I figure we get to always get on camera. You guys should be on camera. Nobody honors you guys. Shout out to all y'all. Hey, party over here. Hey. Thank you guys. Should I hold it? Wait, you know what? Let me do the hip hop thing. Okay, now I'm ready. I should have some gold teeth right now. I'm sorry, that is anything but me. Anybody else? Cool. Yes, sir. What up, man? Now that you're here, preaching Puerto Rican.
Listen, I remember cassette tape at Convention, and now a 6-time Dove Award winner. Tell us about that journey, John.
The journey from cassette to Dove Award. I guess when it started back on cassette, the vision was just to share the gospel, and here it is all this time later, and it's still the same thing. The mode has changed. I was actually tripping out because it's funny that you guys are sitting there. My first Dove Award, I snuck in backstage as a press. My name was like Betty Luann Alexander. I was living off Chick-fil-A, and I was trying to get a record deal in 1996, and somebody had given me a press pass, and I sat right where you guys were sitting, and not to take any shots at anybody, but back then the category was rap, hip hop, dance. And we as hip hoppers also felt really slighted a lot of times because hip hop artists never really won. And not to take anything away from anybody who's won, but just to say that GMA has now recognized it as its own viable ministry and its own viable genre. And just the fact that I'm not worthy of this by any means. There's a lot more people that should be up here, but that's why it goes back to KJ-52. Jesus takes 5 loaves and 2 fish. He takes some unlikely people. A white guy from Florida doing Christian hip hop. That wasn't on any A&R's 5-year plan. But again, it's just an honor, and that really sums up from cassette to here. So, thank you, man. Thank you guys. Yes, sir. What's up, man? Chilling.
How have you seen the church accept hip-hop from 14 years ago to now?
I think what's happened is guys my age are now sort of some of the gatekeepers, and so we have been able to direct the flow of some things. And because of that, I don't think people were so much resistant to it back then. I just don't think that the people were in charge to make those key decisions. And so I think nowadays what's awesome is the fact that the church recognizes it's viable. They don't even think twice. The programmers recognize it. I'm just as encouraged when a guy like Lecrae can go out with Billy Graham, and that I can go out and I do a business seminar called Get Motivated Seminars, where I'm on stage with guys like Rudy Giuliani and Sarah Palin and those type peeps. And I'm not up there giving motivational speeches, trust me. But just the fact that I can share the stage in those aspects, it's not any pat on my back. It just shows that things have changed, and it's awesome to see that. And I would attribute that to the hand of God. So, yes, sir.
We talked to you yesterday. We had a talk right at the limelight.
Yeah.
And I had no idea you were going to win. But what does it feel like? Where's the next level for him? What does it need to go from here?
Sure. I'll tell you what it feels like. It feels like I was about 15 minutes just about too late. I got stuck in traffic. So I'll tell you what it felt like. It felt like, thank God I showed up at the right time. I literally walked in, sat down, and they called the category. So good job there, hip hopper. Way to be on time. But as far as where it's going, man, I'm thoroughly encouraged by the independent movement in Christian hip hop right now. You know, the internet. As much as we want to talk about how the internet's ruined hip hop or the music industry, it's leveled the playing field. There's a really lot of awesome independent guys that now have an opportunity to have a platform. So I see it going more independent. I see a lot of guys with the heart and the calling will get their chance to shine now because the playing field's level. What happens from there, I don't know. I think people with a heart for God and a heart for people and a heart for the music will always flourish.
Last question.
What kind of touring? I just came off a tour with Group on Crew, so I would love to work with my other brethren in the genre. As God opens up the door, let's make it happen. So.
Great. Thank you, KJ.
That would be Group on Crew right there. Thank you guys. God bless y'all.
Rapzilla.com